with that point, I was just saying men's fertility declines by age at the same rate of women's. With a
Shit, I know 70-year-olds.
With, of course, you have like the statistics. I know it's hard for you to digest, but of course, the cap for women.
I need to say something.
No, I'm not a feminist. I fucking love men. I love dominant men. Like, you're a dominant man. Good job. Good fucking job.
My kid's father,
menopause is 55.
His dad is like 70-something years old, and he just got a 21-year-old pregnant.
Right.
So that's false.
Right. No, it's not though. If you look at statistics, I'm saying I love men. But
that's how true it is.
I'm saying men's fertility declines by age at the same rate of women's. Suffice it to say, it's well established by research. Look at the statistics.
Dry up quicker than sperm does.
No, but you have to understand that there's been so many studies. 20 million sperm to your one egg. Okay, I understand that. You're not hearing what I said. I said men's fertility declines by age at the same rate of women's, with the women's for cap being at age 55.
Okay.
Okay, so are there doctors out there warning men that having kids after 35 years old is going to be a higher risk of pregnancy?
Right, there isn't, because it's not the narrative. It's not the narrative that a man listen to me, I'm saying this clearly, like a man plays the role and there being complications in having a child. Because their sperm ages, the seminal volume and the value of their sperm declines by age. Same. But that's a fact.
No, here's the thing.
That's
men can definitely semen can lose obviously reproductive value, but not to the same level, because you got to understand that
you have to understand. Sorry.
A woman's ability to have children drops off precipitously after 30 years old, significantly. And then after 35 is considered a high-risk pregnancy. For a man, we don't have the same biological time clock to have children that you guys do.
Right, but the statistics
it's
say
way
otherwise.
Higher on the, what statistics?
If I can pull up my phone, I can give you
there's no doctor out there that's like, oh, bro, you're like 4 years old. I don't know if you should have a kid.
I wrote a whole piece on this. I have studies I researched.
Men can have kids till they're fucking dead.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. Those are exceptions. I never said that.
One kid per day.
Men are fertile. Men are fertile.
Fucking mic. Damn.
Sorry. My bad.
Yo, like you're. I don't know what to tell you, man, but the fact that you're trying to equate male fertility with female fertility as if we are not able to have children at 35 to the same level as a woman is absolutely ridiculous.
The statistics prove otherwise.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Suffice it to say, there's a plethora of evidence negating your claim.
Give us one study.
Yeah, give us a study.
I'm not going to say here and say off my head. I'm not going to say off of my head that I know the exact study. All I'm saying is that I wrote a piece on it. All I'm saying is I wrote a piece on this and I looked into different studies.
You should know.
No.
If you wrote the piece, you should know.
I don't know the exact name, place of the study. All I'm saying is that there's a large pool of evidence that indicates, what's clear, because you haven't been saying shit over here. Let's see you talk this whole fucking time and be this clear.
I've been talking this whole fucking time.
No, you have shit the whole time. Let's see you stay this sharp the whole time.
You're equating. Hold on. See, that's the issue. You're talking about you're saying, I've been talking the whole time. But there's no, you gotta say something.
Substance. With substance. With value.
You guys can tell me this. You can move on to a different topic.
There's a difference between saying something. There's a difference between saying something and then having something to say.
Right, because you don't like what I'm saying. Let's make that clear.
It's incorrect.
You don't like what I'm. Right, but you don't. Where's the studies that prove it's incorrect?
There's a multitude of.
So you're saying, hang on. As a male, you're saying that.
Where did you get your degree?
You're saying
I need to call the people right now.
So you're saying as a man, you're saying as a man, you do not physically age. You do not physically age.
So
you don't physically age as a man.
I'm saying, if you take a 35-year-old man and you take a 35-year-old woman, that man is going to have a higher likelihood.
Well, they've done studies.
50 more
Can you let
kids.
me finish?
Yes.
He has a higher likelihood of being able to bring a child to term through his semen versus a woman that's older that can't bring a child to term because she's older.
So these studies that I was looking at, basically what it was doing, it was studying like a 21-year-old man versus a 35-year-old man.
But that's not what he just said.
And the studies indicated that a man's ability to reproduce does decrease by, I don't know, like the values were, a lot smaller with a man 35 years and older.
Right on target.
That they have harder problems reproducing than the male at 21.
But men don't reproduce.
So you're gonna say that the men
inseminate. So all men can do is inseminate.
Like,
they don't reproduce.
I love men. I'm not sitting here saying. I'm just saying that there's this whole fertility narrative. Of course,
that you love men though.
There's this whole fertility narrative.
I get what you're saying, but men don't reproduce. They only inseminate.
Look, man, you can say what you want to say, but
You're
the
not
fact that you
listening.
can't even really
I'm
name
saying
the
it.
study or give us where it
but
came
can
from
you
or
name
whatever.
the study and where it came from?
Look,
You're
there's
the
a
one who brought up the
plethora
study.
of medical information
then
out there
name it.
that shows
Then what is it?
that there's doctors that literally warn
it's
women.
super hard to name it. Just
No,
like you're.
we have a whole
We
bunch of
believe his
documents
reference,
here.
we don't
I'm
I'm
believe
trying to make my
yours.
point,
And
but you keep
websites.
interrupting.
Right.
Like,
There's literally doctors, right? Doctors that, like, when you are about to have a kid and you're in your 30s, they literally warn you, hey, just so you know, this is a high-risk pregnancy.
Yes.
This could happen to you, X, Y, Z. They are mandated by law to tell you, hey,
Right.
look, this could happen,
higher because of
etc.
the age.
So I heard you say
I've
something
been
here. I
hired
just
by
wanna-
There's an entire industry
Right,
created
and
to
there's
help
an
women
entire
with this.
narrative for everything. Don't you
Narrative?
understand? I'm saying.
Narrative?
No, all I'm saying is that you're pushing the. Okay, so you're pushing the narrative that men do not decrease, their fertility does not.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it does not
sperm
diminish
count
to the
in
same level as a woman at all.
In general.
At all. It does not diminish
Right,
the same level.
but I'm
A
saying,
35-year-old
do you have a
woman
study
and a
to negate-
35-year-old man are not the same when it comes to the ability to mate and procreate.
One's
and have
right.
children.
After
But
the
the
other.
statistics prove otherwise.
After
The
the age
only
of
issue is
30.
that the woman is carrying the child. So
What's
obviously
that?
there's going to be.
yes.
So
Late
obviously
30s,
there's going to be
no.
more like things she needs to
You
take into
should know the
consideration
facts
because
by
she's
now.
holding the child. Of course, we need to like
You
take
keep
that
saying
into
statistics.
consideration.
All men Otherwise, have to then do
Why do you
is
think we
nut
get
in
our
a.
At a
It's
young
not
age.
that
We
hard
get our
for them
periods from little
to
girls.
fucking have a child. All they have to do
Right,
is
men
nut
can
in a
reproduce.
vagina.
Men can
The more
reproduce at a young
fertile.
age too.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying. They don't have
Men
to
can
do
reproduce
much.
at a young
Okay,
age.
so we're gonna move on because you just talk say. Yo,
On the Marco.
Look at those faces. That's
Actually-
the faces right there.
This is exactly what I
This
wanted.
shit crazy, bro.
This is exactly.
Because
I
you're,
love this shit.
because you're arguing in
Moving
bad
on.
faith. Like
Yeah,
you're
I'm not arguing in.
you're
I'm
coming
arguing in a
here-
faith that
no,
you don't agree
you're coming,
with.
No, you're coming to be a contrarian,
No,
making a
I'm
bunch
not.
of ridiculous
I'm-
claims.
I
Like
didn't
you don't
mean to
make
do
sense
that.
in
I think
anything that
she's
you
trolling,
say.
bro.
It's
And you're
not a
not following
contrarian.
up.
It's just
It's
a
not
point that you
trolling.
don't
It's
agree
trolling.
with.
to be.
You gotta be trolling at this point.
There's no
Gotta be
way.
trolling.
Right, because you all disagree, which is totally okay.
No,
I'm okay
you're
with
just
being the one that
allowing me
doesn't
to
agree.
explain
Not
yourself, but you're not doing that.
Because I said male fertility declines by age at the same rate of women.
You
They don't- it
are
doesn't,
trolling.
it doesn't
Okay,
decline at the same rate.
but the
I'm not
studies-
disputing the fact that it declines, but I'm telling you that it doesn't decline at the same
There's
rate.
a cap for women
all.
at 55. There isn't for men. That's true.
I don't know, no
Men's
bitches have
So by
fertility.
definition, it means they don't decline at the same level.
No,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I said men's fertility declines by age at the same rate, with of course the cap for women being
What's
at
the
age
cap?
55.
So therefore, it means it doesn't decline at the same level.
Thing, bro.
Right, but I'm talking about
castle?
until they reach
If
that
your
age.
line ends, hold on. If your
30,
line ends at 55 and my line ends at 70, like, yo, do you not hear yourself?
No, because you're not.
Do you not hear yourself?
Because you're not
You
looking
literally
at what
just
I'm
proved
saying.
my point. No, hold on. For 2 seconds. Just use logic a little bit.
Okay,
If
that's
my
fine.
ability, like, if your ability to procreate ends at 55, but mine ends at, let's say, 60 or 70, by definition, that means we're not going at the same rate. I'm able to last longer in the marathon race than you are.
No, I'm saying,
That's
of
it.
course, men are fertile until, like, I don't know, fucking
100.
forever.
I said
But I'm saying,
you just said
no, I never said menopause
God.
didn't fucking exist.
girl.
When did I ever say menopause didn't exist?
Myron checked out. Myron checked out.
Yo, you need some help, man.
Myron's
No,
like,
you
I
just
mean,
look at the fucking
I'm
statistics.
just really ashamed
I had a viral
that you
post
have
about
you
this.
have a bachelor's degree, you went to school.
Because I've
Like,
seen
you
the
got more
and-
I've
education
seen
than
the
all of us.
statistics that prove that male fertility
And-
declines
Like, what
by age
happened?
at the same rate of women. So I showed
It,
you
by
the study.
definition does not
Okay,
decrease
so-
at the same
so-
rate
so you're
because you
saying-
just admitted that at 55 your ability to have children is
course
pretty
you're
much
gonna
done.
take that and run with it.
Versus if the man's able to go till 60 or 70, by definition that means we don't
Right,
decline
but
at
I'm
the same
talking
rate because
about
I'm able to
before
last
these
longer.
points, right? No one's reproducing. Very
It's the
rarely.
same thing. It
No.
doesn't matter. It doesn't
Very,
matter what
very
age you
rarely are
say.
people.
Just
Very rarely are people.
Stop, girl, girl, stop.
Very rarely are people reproducing at 70 years
Stop.
old.
Another question.
let it go.
Very rarely.
Let it go. Let it go.
So many.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Yo, you want to suck?
Fucking in the club.